I have watched Tony go through many struggles. Tony was in the 12th grade, and one day just, what could I say, just had a meltdown. And you know, I said, Tony, that's it, you gotta go to the hospital. We got to find out what's going on.
So what was he diagnosed with?
Schizophrenia.
I've been on medication ever since 1981. I get kind of like, I guess you can call it or real scared, you know, or just like I just need it, you know, I just need something to slow me down or, you know, keep me focused a little bit.
And he would ride a Greyhound bus, and he would end up in Missouri or someplace like that, and he would call his mom and not know where he was, and he would be scared.
I always told Tony, whatever you do, keep my name and our phone number in your pocket. Because if anything ever happens, somebody can call me.
This is the McAdoo Hotel. The McAdoo is a place for people in the community with low income and with disabilities stay and receive services such as case management, medication management, a secure building, and there's staff here 24/7.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy around here. Yeah, I get happy around here.
Why?
Well, the people, the friends, the people I talk to, I feel more like myself, real relaxed, a real Tony.
Oh yes, he's changed a lot since he's been here. The difference is Tony is so much easier, comfortable. He himself talks more to people. Tony can hold almost any conversation.
We keep people off the street. We keep people out of the hospital. We keep people connected to their families. We keep people connected to the community. And all of those things make a difference in their lives.
Whatever difference the child have, they're God's gift, and they just have a clipped wing. That's what I say. God answered my prayers, and Volunteers of America answered Tony's prayers. It helped so many children and so many parents, and I thank you for that. I love you so much.
I love you too, Mom.
I don't know, I guess I was just going through stuff and I just wanted somebody to listen to me, but in my own way. I would talk back to teachers, I would be disrespectful, I would walk out of class, I would do stuff to get suspended, I would skip class, I would go to class and I wouldn't do my work, and I had bad grades.
Just kind of didn't care to be at school. She didn't like school. She just didn't really challenge herself. I knew she was able, she had that ability to do it. She just didn't have that drive. Communities and Schools is the nation's best dropout prevention program. We work with students who are struggling or needing just that extra support. We're the gap fillers. We are there to just break down those barriers that are causing children to fall behind.
Just start off by helping me set my own goals. I think that was a big part of it. Getting my grade at least one letter up. It may not seem really big, but one time I came to school with not the right school shirt, and I was gonna sit in ISS all day if I didn't get one, but Miss Woods was there, she helped me and she gave me a spare shirt. Yes, it prevented me from missing a whole day of school, a whole day of work, and it would have put me behind if she wasn't there for me. But she definitely pushed me and encouraged me to do better for myself. I think now I have like more empathy towards other people. My future, I really want to be a nail tech. I'm doing a lot better now. Just as an example, my freshman year, I had basically no A's on my report card. And right now, my senior year, I have all A's and I'm doing really good. I'm getting to school on time, no tardies. Just think I'm doing a lot better.
Data doesn't lie. We're a data-driven program, and our numbers will prove that our students are excelling from where we started to where we are now. Exceptional. And I just want to say I'm proud of you, and I'm gonna cry at graduation when you get ready to walk across the stage.
Ms. Woods kind of helped me try to better myself so that I could think about my future. Knowing Ms. Woods was there made me feel really grateful for her, for sure. She means a lot to me.
I was in the U.S. Navy, and I was in the SEAL teams, Special Forces Group, 10 years of active duty.
Where?
I'd rather not say. On my last deployment, I had a traumatic event happen, and so that led me into PTSD. I wasn't able to be a father and husband like I had been before, and so that led to a divorce. And then that led me into my addiction with crystal methamphetamine. I went to prison for 7 months, and then I got arrested again. I don't have a relationship with my children, not in 9 years. You know, I sent a package to my ex-in-laws with a gift to each of them on their birthdays, and I didn't get any response back. So right now I am living at the Volunteers of America transitional home for veterans, and they support the homeless veterans here. I found out about the Veterans Treatment Court, and so to have my charges potentially expunged.
I know it's a long process. You know, it's not an easy program, what you have to do. But so far, you've been progressing right along.
And I greatly appreciate the MRT workbook that you have us doing.
Moral recognition therapy, MRT, to me is one of the greatest tools you can have.
The suffering that I have experienced is truly a gift. It has enhanced my tolerance, character, and integrity. Also, I've become a more quiet, calm, considerate, and respectful. Add the above to my ability to forgive, accept, and love unconditionally. I am a much wiser person who is willing to grow mentally and physically and spiritually.
It's worth giving veterans this shot because of what they've done for us. And you've put your life on the line. You've sacrificed so much. So it's so important that I think we give back to you, Clint. So how long have you been clean and sober now?
Today is 1 year.
1 year?
Today.
You get your 1 year chip?
I hadn't told anybody that.
Is today actually the anniversary? So you get your 1 year chip today, right?
I can, yes, sir. It's been a long time since I've had that kind of hope. It feels really good. I'm a good person, and I made some mistakes. I dug this hole and I'm digging myself out of it. I'd like to say thank you very much for Volunteers of America. It's been a godsend for me.